I can't see any comments or anything. All right, I think we're going. Yeah. Can you see it? If you guys can see it, give me a comment or something, please. Oh, actually, there's two people watching. All right, I think we're going. I think we're going. Let me just make sure this is all set up. You guys can see me using these yoga mats here. My wife's yoga mats. So I'm excited to get this workout in on a nice Sunday. Um, Going to kind of just start out just giving a little stretch. All right, so this is going to be for everybody who doesn't have any wrestling mats, has no partner. Right? If you have a wrestling mat, if you have a partner, such as a brother or sister, consider yourselves very lucky right now because a lot of people can't be wrestling. But this is a good time to take a break and focus on some strength, some conditioning, and some of your mind. So I'm excited because we talk a lot about just wrestling, which is good because wrestling's fun. So we're gonna incorporate a little bit of wrestling, but a little bit it's just gonna be some push-ups, some strength things, and core. Your core is extremely important to your wrestling. So I think this is going. It says 47 people are watching. So um, yeah, so we're good to go. So I'm just gonna do some simple stretches, right? I always like to say you should be able to touch your palms down on the mat when you're stretching. So if you're trying to touch your toes, you don't get down so far. This isn't that. You're not that flexible, right? So I'm always trying to go here, palms down, touch the mat, right? I like to hold it for a few seconds, get it nice little burn, not too much. And of course, right, if you can't get all the way down, try to get your fingers down first, and then slowly get to your palms down. All right, so a little stretch out, feeling good. All right, this is easy. It's good for your quads, it's your ankle. If you like to incorporate a little bit of yoga into your stretching, you can try to hold this and try to go down, bend over, get close here. Now gives your left leg, left hamstring a little stretch. Come back up. All right, so again, other side. Catch your ankle, stretch it out a little bit. A couple seconds of stretch, and then bend over. Here, now it's going to stretch your right hamstring. You're going to fall. Catch yourself like me here. This nice little stretch. All right, so we're going to get to arms next. I remember growing up, watching the Olympics, I think 2008 maybe. I watched Michael Phelps. He was doing this, and he was like able to clap his arms behind his back. So I thought that was cool. My arms are not that long, and definitely not that flexible. But this is a good way to get your arms warmed up. Shake it out. So next thing we're going to do, right, we're going to do stance in motion. So we're going to start with 5 minutes of stance in motion, and we're going to end with 5 minutes of stance in motion. All right, so very important when we're doing this. Here we go. There's a comment. Go Bucks. I like that. When we do our stance in motion, very important that I stay the whole time in my stance. Right here, right? Whole time in my stance, moving. Right? If you ever see anybody wrestling, right, very few people, especially the elite guys, are going to bounce up out of their stance in the match. All right? So it does happen. I wish I could say that it never happened to me, but that wouldn't be true. But the more time you can just stay here in your stance and not break position, the better. All right, so we're going to time it up here. We're going to time it up here 5 minutes. I'm going to get my stopwatch going. And I want you guys, I'm going to talk you guys through a little bit, but this is just good. If you can't do it for 5 minutes, right, it's something where you should try to train your body to. Because, wrestling match, little kids, maybe 4 minutes, 30 seconds. High school, 6 minutes. College, 7 minutes. So you got to be able to build that lower back strength and strong focus. All right, so we're going to start it up here. Ready, go. All right, we're just moving. All right, if you have wrestling mats, you can shoot, you can sprawl, but you really don't need to. It's something where you can do outside, you can do inside your house, you can do it in the field. All right, you're just constantly moving, all right, moving and staying in position. All right, again, you're not really wanting to break position at all, You're moving. All right, this is still getting warmed up. All right, getting our body warm and trying to stay focused here. So we're not going to try to build too much, endurance. We're not going to try to get ourselves tired with this yet. All right, we're just moving. All right, moving nice and slow. Stay in a good position. All right, this is good for even non-wrestlers. You guys can't see it. My wife's over here trying to be in a stance. It is fun to watch, but just good strength, right? And I can already tell I haven't wrestled in a long time, probably a month. And my neck's starting to get a little bit sore. We're a minute in. It's good. All right. Again, try to don't break position. My yoga mat's moving a little bit, but hey, just stay on. Stay nice and strong. You're moving. And just focus. All right. This is, we're just starting now, but it's something I like to do while I'm in my stance in motion. Right? It can be maybe a little bit boring, a little bit of why am I doing this? But this is important to do, and while you're doing it, you're visualizing. Right? So one thing I always tell our guys, right, in the club, in the RTC, college guys, visualize where you want to be. Right? Visualize your match. You just go out of bounds, come back in, 20 seconds left, you got to score a takedown. All right, what's on your mind? You always see all the greats when you talk to them. They ask questions about visualization. They always say they've been in the situation hundreds of times, thousands of times. All right, so then when it does happen in a match, you feel good. You feel good. You feel like you've been there before, and you're ready to go. All right, still moving halfway, about halfway. What's up, Jamie? Preston here in Nebraska. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Still moving. All right, about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Just keep moving. I know 5 minutes can seem like an eternity. But remember, it's not even the whole high school match, not even the whole college match. So we're just moving. All right, this is good. This is good for me. I haven't been in the stands for a while, so I need to be ready to go once we get back. I'm sure there's going to be some guys, college guys. I know Nato, Tomasello, he's ready to kick my butt when I come back. So this is good for me. We got about 2 minutes left. Yeah, I know it's tough. Stay strong. Stay strong. All right, talk louder. Thank you. Thank you. Any comments are good here. This is my first time here trying to do this live Facebook, so I appreciate all the comments, any suggestions for me with the production. This is really cool. I'm really excited to be with you guys today, and I think Lewis, who set this up, good guy. He's gonna put the GoFundMe for Joe Heskett into the comments or into the maybe a separate comment. So you guys want to check that out. You guys don't know Coach Joe Heskett, wrestled Iowa State NCAA champion, wrestled RTC at Ohio State for a little bit. Made the world team in 2007, took 5th in the world, so he qualified the weight. And then while I practiced, after the worlds, he collapsed, had a heart condition, had to retire. So he's been all over. He was at Army, he was at West Virginia, and now he's back in Columbus doing big things. So he had a little medical stroke. You can read more about it in the GoFundMe page. But so he's recovering now. He got a long road to recovery. So anything you guys can do to help out, any thoughts, prayers, anything you guys can do, really, really cool. And again, he's one of wrestling's good guys. Buckeye, Iowa State guy. So awesome dude. Got about 15 seconds here. 15 seconds. Stay in a good stance. Your lower back's gonna be a little bit sore. Your neck's gonna be sore. But you'll be good. You'll be good. 5 seconds here. Stay nice and strong. And time. All right, now you can shake it out. Bounce around a little bit. All right, starting to sweat maybe. Just a little bit. My hair, again, like all you guys probably, haven't been to a hairstylist in a while. My wife cut my hair, so on top there's not much there to cut, but the sides she got decently. So, also, I'm growing a beard, which again, one of those quarantine things. All right, so good job there. Next, we're going to go to some push-ups. All right, so when I was growing up, push-ups were huge. We had a little bit of a weight set up at my home, but not much besides that. So what we like to do, and what my dad liked to have us do, what's up, Mike? OHIO. Was do lots and lots of push-ups. So we would build up. One thing I always try to tell our guys to do, or our young guys in the Stieber Elite Club, is while you're watching TV, right? Because I could say don't have to watch TV, only think wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. But of course, that's not gonna happen, right? So just while you're watching TV, or we're hanging out with the family, bust out some push-ups, right? So right now we're gonna do 50 push-ups, and once we get done do 50 push-ups, we're gonna do 50 crunches, all right? So you guys can do them on your own here. 50 push-ups and then 50 crunches. All right, let's make it they're good push-ups. And if you're starting to hurt a little bit, get on your knees. You can get on your knees like this and finish them out like that. All right, so here we go. 50 push-ups. Thirty. 40. 50. Ooh. I need to start doing push-ups more. I've been running a lot. Not as much strength training. I don't have much in my apartment here. So maybe I should do more push-ups. All right, next is crunches. 50 crunches. Here we go. All right, just like this. 30. 50. All right, good work, good work. So 50. What's up, Darren? Tell Sam I said, hey, miss our Stieber Elite guys here. It's really cool you guys are in here checking it out. So good job, guys. We're going to do a plank next. All right, this is going to be light stance in motion, where it's going to be the same thing for an extended period of time, and you need to really focus hard here. All right, so we're going to go 2 minutes on a front plank, and then 1 minute on each side. All right, so again, if you're struggling a little bit, all good. Do your best. But 2 minutes, ready, and go. Just like this. See, right here. Nice, good position. I try to stay straight. Just like this. You guys can see. All right, here we're going. 2 minutes, straight up like this. All right, so I think the guy who had the record of the longest plank just broke his own record and got 8 hours. So we're going to do 2 minutes, and 2 minutes is going to be tough for me and probably for a lot of you guys. So imagine somebody doing 8 hours. Doesn't seem real, but pretty cool nonetheless. So it's here, nice and steady, 40 seconds in. All right. There we go. You don't have a strong core in wrestling, it's going to be tough to really compete hard, right? When you're on bottom, when you're on your feet. If you don't have a strong core, you're going to get moved around a lot. Right? So very important. Right? Planks, and if you have a chin-up bar, you can do V-ups on the chin-up bar. Right? This is something where maybe while you're watching TV, do a minute of push-ups, a minute of planks, a minute of push-ups, a minute of planks. All right, so we got 40 seconds left. All right, you're doing good, guys, doing good. Hanging out. 30 seconds here. 30 seconds. How you doing over there, Helen? My wife's not doing very good. She's struggling. So maybe next time we have this workout, she'll do it. It'll be more of a yoga workout. I watched the one yesterday with Tamara. I think I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I'm sorry, but yeah, she did a great job. Yoga's good, able to stretch and be flexible. All right, here we go. Go to your right side, just like this, side plank. So yeah, yoga's cool. I've been doing a little more yoga now that we're all at home. So it's been pretty cool. Get to, it's one of my wife's favorite ways to work out. She was a big college runner back in the day, so she's a little bit maybe tired of running. So she's been doing more yoga, so it's pretty cool. Helps my flexibility. I think most wrestlers are pretty unflexible, so yeah. So yoga's good. Got 25 seconds on this side plank. This is good. I'm sweating. This is good stuff. 15 seconds here, guys. All right, switch to the other side. Left arm down. Right here. Cool. Just like this. Oh. There we go. Normal plank, left arm plank, just like this. We got 50 seconds. All right, then we'll be done with this plank, which is good. I hope all you guys are just having a good time, hanging out at home, enjoying who you're with. I know that I am. I know it can be a little bit stressful, a little bit change of pace, but I'm using this time to read more and try to keep getting better at what I'm doing. So lots of good content out there, wrestling content. So if you're looking to learn, you don't have to go too far. So use this time to build your wrestling, build your mind, and maybe try to learn something new. 3 seconds, 2, 1, time. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. That's good. Good stuff there. We are going to, we're going to do a fun one next. Just look at the comments here. Leanne Woodruff, what's up? This is good. This is good stuff. So yeah, this is fun. This is fun for me. I haven't done this. I don't know if I've ever done Facebook Live. So the next thing we're going to do is going to be a stance in motion type of drill. We call it fire feet. All right. So this is good. Even if you're not a wrestler, think of it as a burpee. All right. So we're going to go fire feet. So usually in our stance in motion, when we say fire feet, how about this? Like that. All right. So we're doing fire feet, and then when I say go, I will sprawl. All right. And some of you guys, if you're maybe just hanging out and doing it, and you're not really good at sprawling, just think of it as a burpee. So fire feet. When I say go, here, back up. All right. So we'll go for a minute straight here, and we'll probably do about 6 different sprawls. All right. Here we go. Ready? Go. Fire feet. Go. Back up. Fire feet. Maybe we'll go for 30 seconds. Go. Back up. Fire feet. We'll do 2 30-second goes. Go. Fire feet. Go. One more. Fire feet. Go. Time. Good work. Good work. And again, if you guys can't hear me, I'll keep trying to speak up, but just try to follow what I'm doing, and it should be good. So yeah, that's 30 seconds. That was pretty hard. 1 minute would be tough of that. So shake it out a little bit, bounce. I keep having to adjust this camera, so just bounce a little bit. All right, here we go. Here we go again. Another 30 seconds. Ready? Go. Fire feet. Throw. Fire feet. Go. Fire feet. Go. Fire feet. Go. Fire feet. 1 more. Fire feet. Right now, let's do 20 push-ups and 20 crunches. While you're a little bit tired. 20 push-ups, 20 crunches. Go. Ooh, these are good. Man, it's been a while. Do more push-ups. 20 crunches. Good. Good work. Good work. Good work. All right, so just take a breath. Stretch out if you need to. I always think, I don't know that much about stretching, but I always feel like stretching makes me feel a little bit better. So whenever I get a little bit tired, maybe a little bit sore, a little stretch here and there. We're doing good. Next thing is going to be a wrestling exercise. All right, so I know we do a lot of these in the club, Stieber Elite Club, called hip heist. Okay, and our kids, our guys really like it. And it's a position where you're going to get into a lot without even knowing it, right? Especially when you're on bottom and when you're in scrambles. So just give you guys just a little example if you don't know. Hip heist, and then the drill. We won't go crazy fast, but we'll just do a nice, constant motion. Okay? So let's go over here. Check this out. All right? So again, we're here. All right? Hip heist is just going to go slide through, right? Foot goes through to here. Foot goes through to here. All right? And those of you guys who been wrestling for a while, you guys know that this is a real common position. So the more comfortable you can get used to hip heisting, moving around, the better you're going to be. All right, so we'll do a minute of this. 1 minute straight of hip heist. And then take a little break. Probably do it again. All right, so here we go. Nice, good pace. I know in the club, we like to do a nice slow pace first and then a crazy rapid pace. All right, so first one, nice and slow. Ready? Go. You're just moving on your own. Moving on your own. That's not my bats. Nice things. Just like this. Lots of movement. Feet goes through. This is good. If you don't know how to do this that well, it's a great opportunity to learn how to do it a little bit better. All of our little studs are great at this. Great movement. They can stay up here all day. I've got 20 seconds left. You guys can pick it up if you want. Time. Good job, guys. Good job. So we'll do one more. Next one will be 30 seconds. So what's up, Charles? Hey, Jose. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys. This is good. This is fun for me. I would have probably went for a run today, which is it's funny because running is hard, of course, but if you're used to the hardness of running or wrestling or doing whatever you do, even though it gets hard, it's in your routine, so you feel comfortable with it. So I think it's really important to just make yourself uncomfortable sometimes with workouts. And this is for me. A couple years ago when I was competing, I would be doing this stuff, and now that I'm not competing, I'm coaching. It's not really on my radar. I'm usually telling people to do this. So for me to do it and doing it with you guys, it's pretty cool. So it's good for me. And again, I could go run outside, 5, 6, 7 miles, and it would seem like a lot. But again, if you're used to doing something, even if it's hard, there's a sense of safety in your mind of you've done it so many times that it's not really stressful, which is very good for some things. but it's good to challenge your mind and do some other things as well. So we're gonna do 30 more seconds. What's up, George? Tell Andrew and Colton I said hello, and Helen says hello. Miss you guys. All right, so we're gonna do 30 more seconds of these hip heists. And if you guys ever need any water or anything, just go ahead and do it. I'm moving at a decent pace, but not too fast, right? It's Sunday, good day to learn, get your heart rate up, and just get better. All right, so here we go. 30 seconds, hip heists. Ready? Go. 10 more seconds. Time. Good work. Good work. Next thing we're going to do is more push-ups and crunches, but give you guys a little minute. Shake it out. Stretch your arms out a little bit. Push-ups. Push-ups can be tough. I know, being able to do lots of push-ups is a great way to build strength. When I was growing up, we always had to do push-ups, like I said, watching TV. And I think my brother and I would do, on our high days, maybe on the weekends, we'd do 1,000 push-ups on Saturday and Sunday. So it kind of took a while, but if we weren't wrestling, it was another way that we could get better. And you can disguise the hard work, while doing another activity. Like I said, with TV or whatever. So pretty, if it's a nice day in summer, you got a pool, you got a trampoline, it's a good time to do something and then do push-ups. Do something and do push-ups. So next thing is going to be 50 push-ups and then 50 crunches. So again, I know 50 is a lot. If you're having trouble, maybe cut it down to 25. And you can go on your knees and do these push-ups. All right, again, nothing wrong. Crush yourself with regular push-ups. Once you're breaking and you're done, you can get on your knees and do the knee push-ups. All right, so 50 push-ups, 50 crunches. Here we go. Ready? Go. Thirty. 40. 50. Whew. Good work. Now we're gonna go some crunches. What's up, Mike? Yeah, Ohio misses Hunter. Yeah, I miss Hunter too. So does Helly. Helly likes Hunter. Good guy. So we're gonna do some push-ups or some crunches. My bad. Don't want to do any more push-ups. 50 crunches. All right. Ready, go. I think that's 50. I lost count there. But good. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. Again, I always like to stretch. So, maybe on my toes or on my butt here, reaching out, trying to touch my toes. It's a good way to kind of bring my breathing back down, and just stretch it out. Stretch it out. I used to, some of you guys have been doing this for, last 30 days, which is awesome. If you haven't, you just kind of jumped in today. Make sure that you're stretching out and doing the right things. Drinking lots of water. All right, so next thing is going to be for our legs. All right, just like the core, we need to have nice and strong legs when we're wrestling. So we're going to do some air squats. All right, we're going to just do 20. All right, 20 air squats, and we're going to bounce it out. All right, here we go. It's like this. You can cross your arms if you want. like this, whatever you want. Just squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Show your face, Ellen. 15, 14. Easy your hair. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good, good. You know, I think some of you guys might not have the strongest legs. I don't have that strong legs. For lifting, I was never. I didn't really like squatting and deadlifting and all that stuff. I did it. I think that I probably did it incorrectly a lot, which is one of the main reasons why my back's always hurt. So, you know, I think that, you know, if you're going to lift, I don't think lifting's bad, but make sure you're really doing everything right. And I would say lower weight and higher reps, but something that can always build your leg strength without without really hurting yourself. Air squats and lunges, right? So one of the things that I used to always like to do is, you know, lunge a quarter mile, lunge a half mile. And it takes a long time, and your legs kind of takes a little bit to get your legs to be built up, but it can get you strong, right? And get your heart rate up a little bit. So lunges, air squats, you know, great way, especially now. You probably don't have any weights or any type of thing, you know, just some air squats, lunges, and trust me, you'll be sore. So good job there. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to have to move the camera a little bit. We're going to do some wall sits. All right, so we're just going to do a minute wall sit. This thing seems to be good. Check it out. Yeah, we can do that. All right, so we'll go here. Wall sits, we're going to do 1 minute of it. Got my phone here. Time it up. All right, now let's make sure that we do it correctly. All right, so we don't want to cheat, and especially now when probably no one's really watching you. If you want to cheat now, this is the time when it's really going to show. So it's if no one's here to keep you accountable but yourself. So get down in a wall sit position, and we'll go for 1 minute. All right, here we go. Ready? Go. See, this is something that you guys can do. You know, right now we're kind of doing a little cool circuit with a bunch of different things, but you know, you can use these days. These days are long, and we have a lot of these days where we're doing our school work or whatever, and then we're done for the day. So if you want to bust out 1,000 push-ups in a day, make that a goal. You want to see how many minutes you can wall sit in a day. I think that'd be a really cool exercise. Maybe my wife and I can try that. She did a minute and a half straight the other day. Maybe minute 40. So I bet she could do 2 minutes. And she got close. So, but it's hard. I mean, we're 48 seconds in, 49, 50. So yeah, it's kind of tough. 2 minutes would be tough. Yeah. So 3, 2, 1. Check it out. So forgot to mention, right? You mentioned the GoFundMe for Coach Heskett. This shirt I'm wearing, Cam Strong, one of our own, right, wrestling stud, got in an accident, was in kind of laid up in the hospital for a while, and he was the doctors didn't think it looked good, like most wrestlers, right? He's a tough guy. He fought through it, and he's back home now, and just doing lots of physical therapy and getting everything and relearning a lot of things. But I saw him when he was at the hospital, and he was walking slowly with the help, and I saw him at a dual meet, I think in February, and I think his walking with his mom and his dad. He kind of, I saw him. He kind of pushed everybody away and started walking towards me, and then I saw a video of him maybe a month ago, and he's doing a lot of good things. So one of my friends, a wrestler, I'm excited to keep watching him get better with his therapy. And so Cam Strong shirt. It's a cool shirt, cool little character up here. So nice shirt too. So next thing we're gonna do a minute plank. Again, you gotta keep a strong core, right? And then we're gonna go back to wall sit. So Get back down here, minute plank. Again, not a crazy amount of direct wrestling stuff today. This is for everybody like me right now who has no sort of wrestling mats or anything like that. I don't think that you need wrestling mats or a partner or a coach really to keep getting better. So this is a time where if you have those things, man, you're lucky, and you should take advantage of it. But another time. Right now, it's good to build up your strength and your mental strength. So we'll go a minute here. I forgot to have a watch on, so we'll just use that. Ready? Go. Nice, strong plank. Nothing hard, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna go 1 minute of it. 1 here. Nice and strong. Doing good. And remember, if you're having trouble, visualize. You can visualize yourself out there wrestling. Think about tough positions. Think about you're tired in the third period. You get on the leg to win. How are you gonna score? Maybe you haven't scored on your opponent this match. And it's like you're in for the 10th time. How are you gonna score? So put your mind to these tough positions. So then when you get them in a match, you can you kind of think back and you think, okay, well, I've been here before. I put myself in here in my mind. I trained here. I was tired when I was thinking about this, so I can fight through it. Time. All right, so visualization is key. It is very, very important. Very important for you guys. The best in the world are all good at visualization, and they think about their wrestling a lot. Right? There's a good time to relax and not think about it. And then when you're in the battle, you're in the fight, training, right? It's a good time to think about it. All right, so here we go. Ready? Go. Another minute. I'm getting close here. Almost done. So you guys can, if you guys ask questions or have any questions for me, throw them in the comments. Because we'll be done here probably in about 5-10 minutes, and then I can answer any questions for a few more minutes after that. So yeah, just if you have questions, throw them out there. I'll try to answer them my best. About 30 seconds in. Doing good down there, Hella. Doing good. So this is fun. I caught the last two with Coach Lee Kemp and Tamara. So this is fun. I'm gonna watch some more. This is good opportunity for you guys. About 10 seconds here. Keep learning. I know we've had a lot of good guys, great coaches, great athletes on this. So time, really great opportunity for you guys to learn. Keep getting better. At the things you want to get better at. So yeah, that's the good stuff. Good. A little stretch here. A little stretch. Touch your toes. Try to go palm on the mat again. Just stretch it out. Breathe. Breathe in. Get some good breaths. Good. Bounce a little bit. Bounce a little bit. Yeah, what's up, Nick? Yep, I just mentioned that about a minute ago, but yeah, it's a hamstring, sure. So this is my buddy. As we were saying, he's a tough guy, a lot tougher than me. I know that. So he's working hard, and I'm excited. He'll be back wrestling soon, and I'm sure. Oh, I know that he's using this time to get better. So I think that maybe if some people think that they're in good shape and they'll just whenever they get back they will. And you have other people who they have a sense of urgency because something was taken away from them. So I know that Cam is. I know that he has that sense of urgency and he's working like crazy. So man, I'm excited. Hopefully he can be back and I'd like to see him come work out with us in the fall. All right, so we're gonna do stance in motion again. Another 5 minutes of stance in motion. I want you guys to really focus here. Again, you guys, if you have mats and stuff, you can shoot and you can sprawl and do all that stuff. But You don't really need to. I think you can use this time to get your body strong in the stance of motion position and visualize what you're thinking. All right, so here we go. 5 minutes. Ready? Don't break position. Go. There we go, Alan. There we go. Good stance. All right, so we're moving. I'm going to adjust this camera a little bit lower here. There we go. We're moving. Nice and strong here. Visualizing the mat. I'm thinking about if they grab over here, what am I going to do? I'm going to be on the side, over tight, stab, cross wrist, fake, swat it away, down block. All right, it's good, strong position. 30 seconds in, strong position. Just don't break any position here. We're moving. We're almost done here. Almost done. Almost done with the workout. Not almost done with this stance of motion. Still got about 4 minutes left. So I misspoke. My bad. So we're just moving. All right, lots of movement. If you're really feeling good, you can throw a little bit of tired feet and move, but that's gonna crush your quads. So I wouldn't do that quite yet. Just lots of movement. You guys are feeling good. Breathing. All right, breathing. If you're starting to cramp a little bit, right, your kind of stomach, your ribs. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. Hope I'm not messing up my carpet. Good. Minute 45 in. Minute 45 in. Lots of movement. Remember, you don't have to go crazy fast. Just constant movement. Don't break position. All right, remember, arms are low. If you're ever going to reach for their head, it's always going to be opposite side leg you leading. So my left leg is leading. On my right hand, you can touch. You can try to tap his head, but never same side. Same side, I'm in trouble. You guys, I'm always low. Hands are low. I'm a lefty, so my left leg's forward. If I want to switch it up, then my left arm can try to post and touch. But again, we're just going to reach to the same side that we have. All right, hopefully the back of your legs, hamstrings, lower back starting to get a little bit sore. That's good. You can fight through it now. About halfway through. I'm moving. What's up, Phil? Boy loves your arm bars. Yeah, thank you. You know what? Lots of training with my coach, Eric Burnett, in my arm bars growing up. And, it's something that he valued the top position so much. And he just, he just kind of not forced it, but he made us believe that the top position was important. And, I trusted him, and it definitely worked. I think that most people have trouble on top because they spend 5 minutes a couple times a week in it, and then when they wrestle live in practice, they take the guy down and let him up. All right, so there's time to work on your takedowns, but if you don't ever work on top and never put any value and put any hard work there, then don't be surprised when you can't ride anybody out or you can't turn anybody. So really got to value the position. Drilling it is one thing. Hitting it while you're wrestling live is probably more important, I think. So I didn't really drill. Probably once I got to 6th, 7th grade, didn't really drill too many arm bars. It's kind of tough to drill, hurts your opponent, but it's something that I did. I spent lots of live minutes trying to get my arm bars. So that would be, equally, if not more important than drilling, is to try to hit it when you're wrestling live. All right, so 45 seconds here. You guys are doing great. Crushing it. You got 52 people watching. 53 if my wife would get on her Facebook. So I don't know how these numbers are, but I know I'm getting tired. I'm getting the workout in, so you guys are still here. Good stuff. And 25 seconds. Keep moving. And if you guys can't do this 5 minutes straight, I wouldn't worry about it, but tomorrow I'll try to do it again. And keep trying until you can get 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes straight, and you feel great. All right, so that's if you can be in your stance for 20 minutes straight, then you can probably go a whole match without breaking position. All right, time. Ooh, back. Man, so good work. Good work. Let's quick little stretch. You guys have a lot of time, so I know a lot of kids are watching. Well, 48 to be exact, but whether it's people watching, just the kids, or it's the parents watching, I think this is a great time to have a good plan. I think you can get kind of lost a little bit, maybe thinking about, I don't have nothing to do. We're stuck at home. I wish I was wrestling. Blah blah blah. I think I don't know that's the best way of thinking. I know that I'm happy to be home. I wish I was out, with all of the coaches and my friends, and getting better on the mats. But we, I'm happy to be safe and home with my wife and able to be creative and try to learn some more things. So if you're having trouble, kind of maybe you're feeling lazy or feeling like there's just nothing to do, I would say write out a plan, whether it's before Monday or every day, write out a plan, and then every time you get something done, whether it's okay, I got to do the laundry, I got to do 100 push-ups, I got to do my math homework, I got to watch 30 minutes of wrestling, just check them off, and if you really feel inspired, get a group of your friends, your teammates to do it, right? And then tell them what you're gonna do, right? It's a lot harder for you to not do something, right? If I tell my wife, I'm gonna do 500 push-ups today, and at the end of the day, she's like, "Why don't you do any push-ups?" It's gonna be tough for me to give a good excuse. I told her I was gonna do it. She was excited for me, and then I don't do it. That's not really living up to my word. So, get a group of your teammates, your friends, and say, hey, these are things I'm doing today. And it can be, it might sound cheesy, but, send it to them. Say, hey, listen, I'm going to eat fruit for breakfast in the morning. I'm going to jump rope for 30 minutes. I'm going to get all my work done. I'm going to study for this math test. I'm going to watch 30 minutes of wrestling technique. And then I'm going to check back in at 7 o'clock. And then when you check back in, you're going to feel obligated to get that work in. So really cool time it's a sad time. It's definitely a trying time, but I think you can learn from it. I've been reading a lot. I've been trying to just study up on some business stuff and more wrestling and trying to be creative with some of our Stieber Elite stuff. So we're gonna start doing some online workouts and some cool little challenges for the week, and I think just to stay engaged. So I think breaks are good. I think full focused wrestling is hard to do for a 12-month period. I played football, in high school, junior high, which is really fun. A lot of my friends, high school friends played football. So, we played football, and that was like a 2-month period where I didn't wrestle. So I still worked out, with the football. I still lifted, but I just didn't wrestle. So if you're starting to feel like people are, maybe you don't have a partner, you feel like people are getting ahead of you because they're working out in wrestling right now, don't feel that way. You can still get better without wrestling, and I don't think you're wrestling 12 months of the year. I don't know if that's that great for you. So I think always downtime is good, and you don't always get to choose your downtime. But right now, okay, you can't wrestle, so what? Let's take a break from the wrestling point, and maybe let's get stronger. Let's get in shape. Let's learn a little bit by watching videos. So great opportunity to learn, guys. This is really fun. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Really good time and a lot of good comments on here. So this is cool. I'm going to tune in as we keep going on and I'm excited. I was very happy for the opportunity, and yeah, this is good stuff. So um, have a good day, good Sunday, and keep checking in with each other, making sure everyone's good to go, and reach out to your friends and reach out to your family, and if you're watching this with your parents, tell them thank you, and if you can reach out to your parents or your aunts and uncles, reach out and just check on how they're doing and say hello. You guys never know how much hello can do, especially someone who loves you. So, good stuff, guys, and have a good week, man. So, see you guys later.